Hi there, welcome to FMCG by Alex. Today I would like to share with you the secrets of trading terms and joint business planning. So, what are trading terms? Basically, it's the cost of doing business with retailers, how to get in, how to do business with them, and how to stay on the shelf. It's always a game of investment versus sales target. So, you invest in order to achieve a certain sales budget that they set at the start of the year, and it can always go up every year. Part of that is joint business planning. So you together look at how you are going to grow the category and how you're going to maximize the sales of your brand. So let's have a look at the components. First up is the pricing. So what is the price you're going to sell the products to the retailer? Second is the fixed rebate, which is basically the discount. So the difference between the price they sell it and the price they buy it from you. Then there's a conditional rebate. Normally, that is based on a sales target that has to be achieved by the retailer before the end of the year. Then they can get the rebate. There's certain conditions. Then there is a promo fund, which is used for visibility, other programs basically inside the store. It's usually a percentage of your total sales target for the year. So let's say you do $1 million worth of business and your promo fund is 10% of that. Yeah, that's $100,000 you're investing in the retailer. Then there is a listing and support budget. So that's for new products. If you are looking at your existing lineup, then probably not as applicable. Listing and support budget normally is applicable for new products when you are launching something new in the market. Then anniversary and new store openings. Every year that passes, there is an anniversary. So there's a special event, a festivity that you need to support. And there is every quarter, every month, maybe they are opening new stores. That is usually a plan they have at the start of the year, and eventually that will pan out. Sometimes it's very ad hoc because there can be a acquisition or an opportunity. It's never really the way you look at it at the start of the year, but more or less something to anticipate. You have to contribute monetarily to that. And usually, when there's a new store opening, there's also a PO that will come your way to offset the investment there. Then, if applicable, so if there is a store that has DC, distribution center, meaning you send it to one point and they distribute it to each of their stores instead of you directly going to their stores, there can be a percentage for that, depending a little bit on the distance. Then the returns policy. So, are the goods returnable? How many percent is returnable? What is the policy for damaged goods? What is the policy for expired goods? What is the policy for shrinkage? So, that is basically stuff that is put in the trading terms. Then, category captaincy. So, if you are the category captain, you are the one who's making the planogram. So, you are in charge of the entire category. You get some data, basically the sell through data, all this stuff. And last but not least, this is not necessarily part of the trading terms, but it's a component that you will definitely come across when you are talking about trading terms. It's the on top budget. So that is everything that is not captured in one of these things above. That can be anything that you need to catch up your sales, anything that say you need not 10%, but you need 11 or 12%. Yeah, those 1-2% is actually the on top budget that you need to spend. So different culture, different rules. Asia is more towards the training terms, more rigid, and Europe and the US are more about joint business planning. That means you are looking at more of a category development plan. So the retailer will have plans to grow the category for them. So the contribution inside the store has to go up. In essence, if you look at what does a retailer want, a retailer wants to have a way to distinguish himself from the competition, meaning driving traffic to the stores. That means that certain categories, that categories maybe that have high margin or are growth categories, they really want to develop. They want to put internal resources behind it. Now, this is something where you can partner in a joint business plan. This is very important to understand that there are opportunities like this to be not only the supplier, but really a partner for the retailer. Then there are events and promotion opportunities throughout the year. Normally, there's a calendar that the retailer decides. Oh, we have this quarter. We have, for example, religious holiday. This quarter we have a back to school. This quarter we have, you name it. It can be for any product. They can have a fair or an event. Basically, these are things that you can join. You can use your promo fund to do that. You can use on top budget to do that. What you also can do is come up with something of your own. This is the where the creativity actually is the limit. This usually is the added value where you say join the business planning, where you as a partner really bring something to the table more than just following the price list of the retailer. Then there's always a trading terms agreement that you need to present your plans from the brand side. So everything you're going to do this year, not only in the store, but actually ATL, above the line advertising, so television campaigns, anything online advertising, anything you're going to do with activations, any new products that you're going to bring to the market. This is the time to discuss it, time to present it, the time to also present supporting data if you are listing new products. This is basically middle of the year, so around this time that I'm recording this video, we're talking about July, August, maybe September is the time when most of the retailers are doing the reshuffle. So they are looking at new products, they are talking about the annual plans, the trading term budget basically with their retailers. In Asia, that's definitely the time slots. That might be different depending on where in the world you are. But my emphasis here is that you, as the key account manager, you need to be the partner for the retailer, for the buyer. You need to supply them with insights, with data, with ideas, with creative ways to actually distinguish themselves from the other brand that you're also supplying, the other store that you're also supplying. And this is something that I keep on hammering in every single lecture, every single training I'm doing for the teams that I have the honor to support here. This is something where you have an opportunity as a key account manager to also get business intelligence, to really learn firsthand from the buyer of the retailer what the competition is doing, what is the development in the category, which direction are they going, which direction is the market going. It's comparing to, of course, the other retailers you're talking to. So this is an interesting position you're in. Very important to understand that, joint business planning is something that maybe means slightly different in the West than in Asia. If you're talking about Asia, it's more traditional, where maybe there's not much more room to actually do this joint business planning yet. It's just that joint business planning slowly becomes an element of the trading terms agreements. This is actually what I wanted to share, and I hope that is helpful. Thanks again for your attention. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.